In this video, we will discuss introduction of pharma HVAC, its importance in pharma industry, finally AHU and ducting in pharma HVAC. Hi guys, welcome to my channel with another video. In this video, we will discuss about HVAC systems in pharmaceutical industry. We will discuss introduction of pharmaceutical HVAC and why it is necessary to have a HVAC in pharmaceutical. What are the specific requirements of a pharma industry that makes HVAC an important component? We will also discuss its working, how it operates and what specialized function it performs. Finally, we will discuss about air handling unit and ducting. Because AHU and ducting are two critical components of a pharmaceutical HVAC system. So let's start. What is a pharmaceutical HVAC? Or in other words, what is the purpose of HVAC in pharma manufacturing? HVAC is a critical tool in controlling environmental conditions and provides process and product specific conditions. Without HVAC, it would be impossible to control and provide the same. It has the ability to increase or decrease the area temperature. It can also control the airflow and can adjust it according to the process requirements. The environmental conditions depend upon the specific product or process being carried out. For example, if an area is dedicated to pharma packaging process, its environmental conditions will be according to the packaging requirements. If HVAC is not present, it would become difficult to achieve these conditions. Some ways HVAC is useful in pharmaceutical industry is it keeps the product safe from various hazards. The product will become hazardous for human consumption and will become lethal if HVAC is not used. It helps to preserve the pharma product's properties and deliver its therapeutic effects to its intended users such as patients. Moreover, pharma HVAC helps to fulfill regulatory requirements and avoids warning from them. Regulatory bodies take strict action against those pharma companies that do not keep and maintain environmental control equipment. Now let's discuss what are the applications of HVAC in pharma industry and how it performs its function in providing the desired environmental conditions. Maintaining the environment is the name of providing specific values of environmental parameters. Some common applications for HVAC which the HVAC is used includes temperature maintaining humidity, regulating airflow, and regulating pressure across the area. Controlling and regulating these parameters are necessary for a safe pharma production process. If any of these parameters become out of control, the environment is not considered safe for pharma operations. Let's discuss each of these parameters individually and see how they relate with effective pharma production process. Temperature control. Controlling temperature is an integral function of pharmaceutical HVAC system. Every pharma process is affected by irregular temperature values, and it also disturbs the cleanliness of the area because high temperature values are an ideal condition for microbial growth. High temperature also increases water level in the area, which also provides suitable conditions for microorganisms to grow. HVAC is used to provide the desired temperature levels. It also prevents energy wastage by optimizing temperature control of the area. The area is fitted with temperature sensors at different locations. These sensors continuously monitor the area temperature and sends back these values to main controller. If the area temperature is recorded by the sensor is greater than the required temperature, the main controller commands different subcomponents to decrease the temperature. Simply, if the area temperature is less than the required temperature, the main controller commands specific components to increase the temperature until it becomes equal to the required temperature value. There are two methodologies to control the temperature through pharma HVAC. One is on-off and the another one is PID control method. The on-off method is the least complex. It requires simple control components and logic to execute the temperature control system. It works by applying full power until the temperature reaches the required value. Similarly, full power cuts off when temperature reaches the required value. The on-off sequence of cycle repeats itself throughout the entire production process. Another method called the PID method is a closed loop method. In PID control method, full power is not applied. Instead, there is a feedback signal which calculates the difference between the set point and the actual temperature. As the temperature reaches near the set value, it decreases the output. When set point is achieved, it only outputs a minimum value to maintain the temperature at the required value. The output is controlled through gain, which is the input from main controller to temperature control system. Humidity control. Humidity control is another critical environmental parameter that impacts the process and product. Like temperature, humidity is also a major contributor in microbial growth. If the levels are not controlled, it encourages microbial growth and as a result becomes hazardous for the product and process. When designing a humidity control system, requirements for pharma products are considered. If the area is not designed for production purpose, then human comfort levels are considered. Humidity levels are controlled by supplying cool air having particular humidity levels. These are achieved in air handling unit. When air passes through cooled coils, temperature drops. Lower temperature also decreases the air's humidity and it becomes dehumidified. The dehumidified air, when exposed to an area, decreases the surrounding air's humidity level. The humidity levels are maintained by continuously supplying the dehumidified air to the area. Airflow regulation. Controlling airflow is also a critical parameter for pharma environment. If airflow is not regulated, it can disturb other related environmental parameters such as temperature and humidity. Irregular airflow can cause foreign bodies to enter in the area, resulting in contamination. It can also disturb the airflow pattern inside an area, which in turn also disturbs other environmental parameters such as temperature and humidity. Air handling unit is used to regulate the airflow. Blowers in HU serve this purpose by generating the required amount of airflow. Sensor installed in the area constantly monitor the airflow and sends a value to the main controller. The main controller compares the required airflow with the set value. It increases or decreases the blower speed to compensate for the difference. Airflow depends upon blower speed. The higher the blower speed, the higher is the airflow. Similarly, lower the blower speed, lower is the resultant airflow. Pressure regulation. The final variable which is controlled through pharma HVAC is the pressure. Its main purpose is to increase or decrease the pressure of an area as compared to adjacent or surrounding rooms or areas. The main purpose of pressure regulation is to prevent air leakages into the area. Air leakage into the area is the root cause of various pharma related problems such as contamination and temperature irregularities. Production critical areas are made more pressurized than non critical areas. It means critical areas have positive pressure profiles, while non-critical areas have negative pressure profiles. In pharma HVAC system, pressure is increased by supplying air in larger quantities. Differential pressure installed in the area calculate the pressure of a specific area with respect to adjacent area. HVAC can adjust the required pressure value if required. Now let's discuss briefly air handling unit and ducting in the pharmaceutical HVAC system. These are essential components of pharmaceutical HVAC. If these two components are not designed and maintained properly, it will negatively affect the entire pharma operation. and can damage the serving area's environmental conditions. Air handling unit. Air handling unit is the brain of HVAC system. It performs major operations such as heating, cooling, and filtration. It is also used to control in an area. If there is a problem with the AHU, the entire HVAC system becomes faulty. So, for optimum performance, AHU must remain in proper working condition. Important components of AHU consist of filters, coils, and fan. These components are installed at their dedicated locations and sections. AHU is also provided with access doors and viewports to view the internal section and for maintenance purpose. In the coil section, there are two types of coil, cooling and heating. In the cooling coil, chilled water circulates to cool it. When air passes through it, it lowers the air temperature. Air also becomes dehumidified in this section. In the heating coil, hot water is circulated. When air passes through it, it increases the air temperature. The cool air resulting from the cooling coil and the hot air resulting from the heating coil decrease and increase the temperature of an area simultaneously. Air handling unit also contains filter for purification purposes. These filters remove particles from the air as it passes through AHU. Type of filter depends upon the area requirement and the process being carried out. Blowers are used to generate airflow, which passes through various sections of AHU. The blower can operate at varying speeds depending upon the area requirements. Instrumentation and sensors are also used in AHU to monitor various parameters of air as it passes through different stages. Ducting. Ducting is another critical part of pharma HVAC system. It is used to transfer the conditioned air from the HU to designated area. Ducting can affect the performance of conditioned air. If it is not properly designed and maintained, it can contaminate or change the airflow characteristics before reaching its area. Ducting can be constructed in round shape or square shape. There are two common material of construction for ducting: stainless steel and aluminum. Aluminum is often used because stainless steel is expensive. Grills and diffusers are installed at the opening of duct in the area. Grills act as a protection to prevent any penetration of foreign object from the opening in area. Diffusers are used to regulate the air coming out of the duct in the area. Thank you for watching. I hope you really enjoyed this video. Please subscribe the channel and hit the bell icon so that you immediately know whenever there is a new video. You can also read this article on PharmaSpecs website www.pharmaspecs.com.